the video camera up early. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warwick Kart Club and the Simon's Glass 2021 Queensland State Cup, and time for the final of the tag restricted masters. The old buggers head out onto the circuit. Round they head then, heading through Cashies, all heading through pub and onto Sinking Straight, and now they'll slow it all down. These boys don't quite know how they're going to handle 18 laps. It's a bit long for some of them, and some of them are doing double stints too. So it is in one, Andy Torty. Out of two, the technical director, Tessa Grant. From 3, Scotty Gray. From 4, the international driver, Gav Whitmore. From 5, president of Dolby Car Club, Tim Blesner. From 6, Gazarol. From 7, Justin Beaton. From 8, Eddie Watt. From 9, that's Nick Newman by the way. From 9, Bazza. And from 10, Grumpy, Paul Flynn. Here we go then, getting ready. All nice and steady. Through they go into Cashies. 18 laps on the board. Who is going to get this one? Can Torty beat Tezza? Can Scotty Gray get some pace in the final? We are ready to go racing. The international driver has been there or thereabouts all day long. What can he do from the second row? We're going to go one more lap. So not quite ready. One more lap then for the Tag Restricted Masters, brought to you by the Westside Bakery. Thanks to those guys. Very much appreciated your support. And the short course will be taken. And now they'll slow it all down once more and get ready for a green light race this time. Here we go then. Through pop, Tezza's looking over. Tezza's looking over. And Paulie Flynn, I think, is meant to be where Bazza is. Gazza is telling him, but he's not going. Do we go green? Away we go! Green light racing. Scotty Gray trying to hold that inside line. He's going to muscle his way through, is he? And he is, and unfortunately Bazza once again has gone around, and guess what? Tezza's gone back too. The international driver is up to 3. Scotty Gray went to 2. Beaton goes up 1, making his way through. Back towards us they'll come, then Bazza's going to have to do it from the back, but it is Torty leads from Scotty Gray, the international driver. Then Tezza, Beaton, Lesnar, Gazza, then Eddie Watt, then Grumpy, then Evan Broughton. Behind Evan, Bazza once again, going around. What's he doing, Bazza? Continues on his way from the back. Meanwhile, up front, it looks like Cavani goes through. Yes, he does. Into, oh no, Scotty Gray fighting back. The Project X Factory pilot giving it some jandle, getting back at him. Podiums are wanted in this, and all of them fancy it. We've got a cracker on our hands. There are 4, 5 of them capable in this one, and they're all out front. And here we go. Giovanni with Tezza behind him. Beaton nearly with him. Beating that trap. Then Lesnar, Gazza, Eddie Watt, Grumpy, Evan Broughton. Bazza continues on his way. All the leaders already gone through Power Republic. And now Giovanni once again looking. Oh, he's showed the nose once more. Again, side by side. He's going to get caught out in a minute because Tezza will sneak a wheel up on the inside. Again, he thought about it. You can see the international driver is going to pick an opportunity. He is just showing the nose and turning up the whip. He's pressuring Scotty Gray. Now he goes through. He's got it done and gives a wave. Very clever racing. The international driver Absolute sportsmanship. Well done to him. Just waiting, biding his time, and then an absolute clean move. Oh, Beaton's gone. Justin Beaton has pulled off. We've lost one. Beaton's disappeared into Netherlands. He pulled off, and now Gavani is going to chase the front. Where will he get this? Where will Torti end up? Because at the moment, the gap, we will read it this time, that is going to be a big gap. The international driver is going to have to chase hard. Watching then, now that he's on clean track, Torti is quickest. Still Gavani. Still, they head down onto Sinking Straight and through Power Republic. Torti, the international driver, the Project X Factory pilot, the technical director, then Blesner, then Eddie Watt, then Gaza, then Grumpy, then Broughton, Bazza, Beaton's out. Through Gelded onto Better Bands, back towards me comes Torti. The gap 1.307. Now we're going to watch if it comes down. Tessa on the back. No way! He's gone through! Tessa has gone through on Scotty Ray. Scotty's on the outside, suicide. He will yield from there and does so. The gap of 1.3, what is it? Still the same. Gavani not closing down Torti yet, and still 13 laps to go. Not cooking those tyres, biding his time. Gary Hall now on the back of Eddie Watt. Eddie in turn, right there with Timmy Blesner. Blesner holds the Dolby president. Eddie Watt though getting after him. Back they'll come towards me, hook on when they come. Torti, Gavani, Tezza, Scotty Ray, still Blesner, Eddie Watt, Gazarol. Through it to Cashies. Looks like Eddie Watt might be having a look now to possibly stuffing up the inside of Blesner. He's getting closer and closer, and the gap is still 1.3 to the leader. The international driver has stabilised the gap. Now he's going to bring it down. And the second 2/3 of this race. But look at this. Eddie Watt still right with Timmy Blesner. Gary Hall just dropped off slightly. Broughton goes through. Grumpy goes through. Then Bazza's going to go through. Well, here comes the leader. Into Kashi. Eddie Watt. Ooh, he moved. He pulled out. And Eddie Watt showed the nose. See where Gazza's got to the back of them. The three of them still no line astern. Down they go, down Sinking. Will Eddie Watt take encouragement? Will he get a helping hand from Gary Hall into JG Kart? They all concertina up together, and still the three of them now coming back down the back straight through Global Hub, heading into Gelded. Blesner, Eddie Watt, Gazarol into Better Benz. Leaders coming back towards me. Torti, 1.1. The international driver is getting to him. He's closing him down. He is closing him down and getting to him. Tezza continues. Is it going to go under a second? Torti holds the gap 1.0. Another 10's gone. And still Blesner is hanging on from anyone, Gary Hall. But Torti is getting caught. Giovanni's getting after him. Down the back straight they go. Tezza dropping off, Scotty Gray dropping off. Blesner, Eddie Watt, and Gary Hall still giving us the entertainment. But these two out front, he is getting caught by Giovanni. Oh, Gaza, getting after Eddie. Through they go, into Cashies. Still he's on him. Still, oh, Eddie Watt went wide. Gaza, wheeling up the inside. He should have showed the nose. Gaza then trying to get the run down Sinkins. He does. He's closing up. He jumps up and down. Gary Hall. Oh no, side by side. Has to yield. Eddie Watt shut the nose and turned it off. The gap between the lead two. 1.1. Torti's responded with 9 laps to go. Torti has responded to the charge of Cavani and gonna try and start to wind it up. 45.254. Last one was a 45.338. And Torti is trying to break it and stay away from them with 8 laps to go. Go! Anyone had a look at Blesner, but he came out too wide. Look at this. They are still going at it. Blesner, anyone, and Gazarol. Again, Gazza's got the run. Will he have a look in? No, not this time, too far back. In JG's, closes up on the brakes and goes wide. Very wide. Got work to do to get back to him. Still anyone though on the back of Timmy Blesner, trying everything to get through on him. Torti. Back he comes. And another 10's gone. Cavani with 7 to go. 1.097 the gap. That looks like it's under a second. I'm going to call this. It's going to go 0.9 something. Oh, 1.090. It is getting closer for sure. Can he get to him? He just needs to get in the slipstream. Do it like a block pass. He could get him. Round they come. And Tezza is getting caught. Scotty Gray's catching him. Through Geldon they go. And still the battle rages. Blesner, anyone, Gazarol still going at it. Torti continues to lead from Cavani, from Tezza and Scotty Gray. Still these 3 going for it, and Blesner holds. Still anyone doesn't go through, still Gaza hanging on to the back of the shirt tails. Into pub they go. Blesner holds. Looking, whoa, he's got away from him there on the sinking straight. Had a good run off pub, but they'll all close back up into JG Kart. Still right together until the 3 of them not decided. They continue through Global Hub. Down the back straight, that is for 5th, 6th and 7th. While the leader, 1.067 now. Can't get it to lower than a second. As much as he tries, the international driver cannot get to Torti. It's going to take a mistake from the Gaza. He's gone through. Gaza's gone through. Anyone's gone through. Out of my sight, they both gone through on Timmy Blesner. When I was looking the other way, they went through and Grumpy goes through, followed by Bazza. They've been invisible all day long. Or race long, I should say. 5 laps to go, and still leading Torti. 1.033 now. He's taking 100th at a time out of him, and cannot getting any lower as Eddie Watt now has gone past, and Gary Hall's followed him. Here comes Grumpy, holding on at the moment to P8. P9 to Bazza. Wharton has gone. Beaton has gone. And still the leader is 1.033 to the good over Cavani, the international driver. Back they'll come towards me. Still Torti. We'll see 4 to go. This should make it 4 after this. They've done 13. This will make it 14. 3 to go actually. There is 3 on the board and still Torti, Whitmore, Grant, Gray, Newman, All, Blesner, Flynn, Mendelson, Broughton's out, Beaton's out. And they've got 3 to go. Still the gap stays the same. Through they head then, heading into Better Benz. Back down, come towards me. And still Torti hanging on in there. What has he got up his sleeve? The gap in the last 3 laps has been 1.033. 1.033. Now it's 1.034. There's been 100 of a second difference between the two for 3 laps running, and there's still only a tenth between them. Unbelievable stuff from Torti, Cavani, the technical director, Scotty Gray, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Eddie Watt is into 5, Gazarol to 6, Blesner to 7, Grumpy to 8, that's Paul Flynn, and Bazza is catching him. 16 laps in, this will make it 17. The last lap boogie board is shown, and Torti starts his final lap. 1 to go then, through Power Republic for the last time. The international driver stayed with him. The only thing that's going to lose this final for Torti is on the weigh scales in the pit, is if he hasn't eaten enough pies. That's all there is that can deny him of a finish. And is that Evan Broughton over there with the wheel on the floor? It is indeed. So Evan Broughton has got 3 wheels on the wagon, but it is your famous old buggers, the final, your winner, Andy Torti. Second, the international driver, Gav Whitmore. Third, the technical director, Tesla Graf. Fourth, the factory pilot from Project X, Scotty Gray. Fifth, Eddie Watt, that's Nick Newman. Sixth was Gazarol. Seventh, the president from Dolby, Tim Blesner. Eighth will be Paulie Flynn. And ninth will be Bazza Mendelson. Well done to the old buggers then.